Libra, welcome to my channel, Autumnmoonthemage. This is a general message for Libra in regards to love. It is general, so it might not resonate with you. If you were drawn to the video, then there is possibly a message here you need to hear, but if the story itself doesn't resonate with you, just take what does and leave the rest behind. We're going to start, Libra, with the Moonology Oracle cards here. We're going to try to get an overall sense of this connection between you and this other person. All right. The card that we get says balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. I'm going to read to you what the book says. Okay. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay, it says, have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. So it's calling for balance, and it felt like it was calling for action, didn't it? Or was that just me? I feel like that was sort of a message for you last week, like act, but only act in a way that's natural, that feels right and natural to you. But yeah, definitely trying to balance things, take a look at the situation for what it really is, and make practical steps towards it. You know, make practical steps towards your wishes and what you want. Okay, Libra, let's take a look at how you feel about this person you're connecting with. By the way, this deck here is called Orion's Animal Tarot. How does Libra feel about the person they're connecting with? Oh, wow, that's tough energy to come out. Can I get one more card? How does Libra feel? How does Libra feel about the person they are connecting with? Okay. So what we get here, I'm going to go in order here. First, what card we get is Five of Pentacles. Oh, is that a polar bear? Sorry, the cards are new to me, so the images are really cute. Anyway, Five of Pentacles is isolation. See, this bear is all by himself, surrounded by water. And the Five of Pentacles either indicates that you're isolating yourself in some way, in some aspect, or that you feel isolated in some way or in some aspect. So we're going to clarify that for more information. The Five of Swords it's an icky feeling, okay? Feeling like things possibly turned out the way you thought you wanted them, but it's not, it doesn't feel like you won. It's an icky kind of feeling, but it's very internal, like thinking about it yourself. It's almost like stressing about some aspect, okay? So we'll clarify, we'll look for clarification on that as well. The Strength card, this is Leo energy, by the way, so you might be dealing with a Leo. And this is about finding the courage to do something, possibly, or having the courage to do it, having the strength to accomplish something, whether that is holding yourself back or pushing yourself forward. That is up to you, but like I said, clarifying, yes. And the Two of Swords, Two of Swords. Isn't this a gorgeous picture, though, that Strength card? Those colors are just so pretty. It's a striking card. Even the Five of Swords, I don't know if it comes across the camera as beautifully as it is in person. But anyway, when I was purchasing this deck, I was looking with a friend of mine And we found it amusing that the fish is so focused on this sword over here, you know? Which may mean that there's a choice here that you already know. Like you already know the answer to, but you're not making the decision for whatever reason. Sort of like you know what needs to happen and you're not doing it. You know what choice needs to be made. Okay. Like I said before, I'm saying it again. We will clarify all of these cards for a better understanding, but let's take a look now at the person you are connecting with. Can I please get 3 cards now this person feels about Libra? How does this person feel about Libra? Can I get 2 more cards? How does this person connecting with Libra feel about them? One more card, please. Okay, we'll take 2. 4 on each side, that seems fair. So the first card that we get here is the 10 of Wands, okay? And the 10 of Wands talks about feeling like weighed down by something, okay? And it can also, sorry, it talks about feeling weighed down, but it can talk about responsibilities that are so heavy. Feeling very burdened can be what this is, but I don't really feel burdened and weighed down are the same thing, okay? They definitely feel like different things to me, but we'll clarify again for more information on that, all right? But the Ace of Swords, this is wanting to express some kind of truth. They want to tell you something. The Ace of Swords, aces represent new beginnings, okay? And swords represent truth and clarity and like logical thinking. And so I feel like this is them wanting to say something to you, or something has just occurred to them. The Ace of Swords can sometimes indicate like a light bulb coming on for them, finally understanding something that they didn't understand before. The Six of Pentacles, this is feeling very generous towards somebody, feeling like you want to give them a lot, and also hoping that they will return that gesture, okay? Wanting balance with somebody, but really it talks about generosity for me. That's how I look at that card. And then the Nine of Swords is stressing, really stressing about something. There's some aspect of this that keeps them awake at night. That this is the losing sleep card. I'm sorry, I just thought of another reason why they might be losing sleep. But anyway, look, this is talks about losing sleep, all right? That sounds so naughty now that I think about it. Sometimes I say things and they make like sense to me, and then they just come across really bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean sex, okay? That's not what I meant. And also, I'm just gonna stop thinking about this reading in the way that I was. Okay, I'm gonna reset real quick here. We're gonna clarify all these cards I'm using. The Wild Unknown pocket deck here. So this is the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit, which is also an animal deck, which is funny. 2 animal decks here, but let's take a look at that Five of Pentacles, which is, like I said, feeling isolated. Either you feel like this person has isolated you or you've isolated yourself. The Eight of Pentacles. Wait, is that, no, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Can we clarify the Five of Pentacles, please? I'm going to see if those want to come back out. All right. So what we have here is the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Father of Pentacles. Okay. So the Seven of Pentacles talks about planting the seeds and nurturing them. Okay. And these steps have already happened. These are things that have already taken place. So as far as feelings go, I often read this as feeling kind of like it's out of your hands, but this is often about having made investments. Okay. And oddly, actually, the Three of Wands as well is about having made investments into something. Okay. You've made your choice. With the Two of Wands, you make a choice, and with the Three of Wands, you've moved towards that choice and you've called it in towards yourself. And this both of these cards talk about waiting. Okay. And then the Father of Pentacles, this might be the person you're dealing with. This is earth energy, so that's Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But this is somebody who, I mean, they have, they're very capable, they're very established, you know, it's kind of like a father figure or a mother figure. Okay. But it's really somebody who is, um, yeah, they just have it. They're very stable, they're very committed, and they have it all together, kind of. All right. And possibly this is you working towards this energy, wanting to work towards this energy. Like you've taken steps and you're trying to like step into this energy, or you've taken steps towards this person. Like this person this card either represents you or them. You would know more, but you're feeling isolated because of it. Either you're waiting for them or you're waiting for yourself to step into that energy. Okay. Let's take a look at the Five of Swords. Okay, the Seven of Swords comes out. Please clarify the Five of Swords for Libra. And the Four of Cups. And the Four of Pentacles. So the Seven of Swords represents deception or being sneaky. Okay. The Four of Cups represents being unhappy with something. Okay. Um, and the Four of Pentacles represents not letting go. In the Four of Pentacles, these pentacles are things that mean a lot to you, things that you've had to work hard for, and you're holding them close to your chest and you're not letting them go. And sometimes this represents a person like that you're not letting go of, and that might be the case for you here, or this represents an idea that you're not letting go of. It's not always necessarily a pentacle, you know, like a real physical thing, but it does represent holding on tightly to something. And the Seven of Swords, like I said, is deception. There's been some kind of deception or sneaky behavior, and you're unsatisfied with it. This card here indicates that, and you're unhappy with it, and you're holding on tightly to something. And because of this, you feel defeat. You feel like things didn't happen the way you wanted them to. They didn't work out the way you wanted them to. And you're trying to like justify it in your head and make it make sense in your head. Let's take a look at the Strength card. Please clarify the Strength card. Clarify strength for how Libra feels about this person. I find this interesting because I really feel like you're isolating yourself there. I don't think that this person isolated you. I don't think you're waiting for them. I think this is you waiting for yourself. Because with the Strength card here, we get the Hierophant and the Six of Wands. And this is wanting to move forward. This is wanting to take steps forward, and not just any step, but like the proper steps, like wanting to follow things, wanting to do things in the correct order. And it also is a soulmate card. It's also a marriage card. So if that applies to your situation, but the Six of Wands is victory, okay, and wanting to succeed. And it's also really like this person here is I don't think that's what this is, okay? The six, if this is a person, then it's someone who's like praised, who's thought well of. But I don't think that's what this is saying here. This is you wanting to be victorious. Like you want to find the strength or the courage or whatever to take the steps that you want to take and be successful in it. Let's take a look at the Two of Swords. Which again, I read, especially with that fishy there, looking at that sword the way he is. I just feel like this is a choice that you already know the answer to, but you're like refusing to make. Sometimes Two of Swords represents a choice we don't see that we need to make, but I think that fish clearly sees what's going on, and he knows he needs to make a choice, and he knows which one's right. But let's clarify the Two of Swords, please. Please clarify the Two of Swords. It's the Son of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. Okay, and that's wanting to make a gesture. The Knight of Cups is walking forward with an open heart, okay? And maybe that's like a choice you haven't made, or a choice you want to make in this situation, like you haven't decided or committed to walking forward with that Son of Cups energy. That's interesting that we get Mother of Pentacles here in the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups represents confusion or having too many options. Like you don't know which choice to make. You're not sure, which is funny because it's a card about choices there. But the Seven of Cups almost indicates like there's many ways that you could do what you want to do, and you're not sure which way. But yeah. I don't know why. I can't remember. I was just doing a Gemini reading before you, and the Two of Swords is about making a decision, okay? Oh, that's right. It was definitely the Gemini reading. And sometimes refusing to make that decision leads to a decision being made for you, you know? You give up control when you refuse to face reality, when you refuse to face what's there. Okay. And so I don't know why that came to mind, but it just did. And I feel like that's what happened in the Gemini reading. They refused to make a choice, and it led to a choice being made for them that they were not happy with. But anyway, Mother of Pentacles, I find it interesting because we got Father of Pentacles here, which I feel like is the energy that you were stepping into. Okay, you want to step into that Father of Pentacles energy, you know, that committed and like stable and really like somebody that can be depended on, you know. And this is the other side of that, but like the feminine energy. And of course, the genders don't apply. This is just about energy. But I feel like either you feel like you have many choices in who this person could be, like you have many options, or you're not sure how to approach them with this open cup, with this heart open energy. Okay, let's take a look at them. Okay, we start with the Ten of Wands, which is feeling, like I said, weighted by, they feel weighed down by this connection, or there are responsibilities that block them. Like This is about how they feel about you, though. And so I wouldn't say that has to do with responsibilities. I'd say that they feel weighed down. The Eight of Swords talks about feeling, it's a mental trap we put ourselves in, okay? So whatever is weighing them down in this connection, they are focused on it. Like they are thinking about it a lot. Both this card and this card indicate that they're just really trapped. They're really in their head about it and have trapped themselves there, which is interesting because we get this Ace of Swords here, which I felt like was them wanting to say something to you. Is there more for this Ten of Wands? Is there more clarification for the Ten of Wands? That's interesting. Okay. We get the Emperor card, which is Aries energy, so you might be dealing with an Aries, but the Emperor is somebody who is very confident, okay? They're very confident. They know what they want, okay? They're very capable. I actually often think of the Emperor very similar to the Father of Pentacles because they both have a lot. They're both able to carry a lot on their shoulders, you know? It's very capable energy. And perhaps they're trying to step into this Emperor energy and they feel weighed down not being able to. And that's what they're trapped about. I'm not sure. This may, the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Emperor. I suppose this could be a person. The Emperor could represent a person to them, either you or somebody else. And they're trapped and feel weighed down in regards to that person. This could be like a father figure or like a boss. Let's clarify further and see if we can get more information. Okay, the Empress just wanted to flip out, but I'm not sure if that's what the way it landed. It makes me hesitant to take it, but let's clarify with the Ace of Swords here. Can you please clarify the Ace of Swords? Please clarify the Ace of the World. So the World card, first off, it's a travel card, so it might indicate that you're at a distance to this person. It might indicate that they want to talk to you about that. But the World card, Magician. Okay, the World card is about a cycle ending so a new cycle can begin. So something needing to come to a stop, like something needing to stop so that something else can move forward, or that's so that it can move forward in a different way, like it can transform. And the Magician card is trying to manifest that, trying to make it happen. This person, they either just realized or they want to communicate to you a need for some cycle to end and how they want to make that happen. They want to manifest that in this connection. Let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles. Which again is very generous energy, feeling like they want balance with you, but also feeling like they want to be very generous towards you. They hope that you will reciprocate that. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands again, which is again that feeling weighed down by something. It may be that this represents responsibilities at this point, like the Wheel of Fortune, which talks about destiny. and timing. They're both also 10 cards, which is interesting. But this is feeling weighed down, feeling burdened, okay? And wondering if things are going to work in their favor. The Wheel of Fortune talks about destiny, it talks about timing, and wondering if the wheel is up, is now the time. Are things going to work out for me? You know, are things going to work out in this situation? Is this what's destined to happen? Like those sort of questions. And I feel like they're weighed down by that. Let's take a look at the Nine of Swords. Please clarify the Nine of Swords for how this person feels about Libra. Okay. The Eight of Wands came out right away, which is about communication, which is interesting because I was feeling like that Ace of Swords was communication of some kind. The Two of Swords, which comes out on your side, a decision. The Sun of Wands, this is the Knight of Wands. And that's very like passionate energy. And the Seven of Wands, which is feeling kind of defensive. So they're stressing because they want to communicate to you about a decision in regards to something that they feel very passionate about. They feel very inspired and excited about, okay, but they're feeling defensive. And so that's why they're stressing about communicating it to you. They aren't sure how you'll respond, I'm sure. They're worried. I don't feel like I super clarified that situation over here, but mainly because I'm confused by that Emperor card. The rest of it makes sense to me, but the Emperor card threw me off. But let's just see if we can get more info for you here with the Lover's Oracle. We're looking for advice for Libra, please. Advice for Libra in regards to this connection. Already you've been advised to like look at the situation realistically and like take practical steps. Balance what you feel with what like needs to happen, right? Can we please get advice for Libra in regards to this connection? Oh. Can we please get advice for Libra in regards to this connection? Advice for Libra, please. One more time. Advice for Libra, please. I feel like there's something else, but we're going to try one more. Okay, you keep making me a liar. One more time. Come on. Maybe two more. Advice for Libra? I'm not sure about those, but we'll take them. We'll see. Maybe they resonate with you. So this is the first image here. And it says trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. This is interesting because that card is telling you to take a look at it realistically. So maybe you need to look at the situation and trust in it and then allow it to grow. We also get this card here, which is time. Hi again, Libra. Sorry to interrupt the ending of your video there. When I shut off the camera, I looked at my computer and it turned out I had run out of hard drive space. So sorry about that. I freed some stuff up so that I could do this ending again for you. I cleaned everything up, so I'm sorry about that. But the only thing you missed were your oracle cards. So I'm just going to reread these for you and show you the ones that fell out after the video cut out. So it was almost over though, but this was one I think you already saw. Trust, transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And then this card here, which says time. You are trying too hard, give it time. So perhaps there's some aspect of this connection that you're pushing too hard on and you need to give a little bit of time on. And the last one here says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. And then I pulled 2 cards from the Notes from the Universe, and it was actually really funny. This one was the first one. They choose you. You might not readily believe this. It might even spook you a bit, but there are those who chose this very lifetime in large part knowing you'd be there. Now that's what we call a reputation. They choose you, and what made me laugh a little is the other card is I heart you, which is funny. It's very similar. Anyway, if everyone really knew how much they were loved, not only from above, but by those now in their life, there'd be little hearts drawn on everything from wheelbarrows to skyscrapers to jumbo jets. And I so look forward to that day. So that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope that the whole reading resonated for you and that it brought you some clarity about the connection that you're in or a connection you're getting into. If it did and you'd be willing to share that with me, I'd really love to hear about it. You could post a comment below, or you could send me an email. My email address is listed in the description of this video. But please remember to move forward with hope, with positive thoughts and positive words, because we draw on what we think and we draw on what we say. So good luck. Have hope. Draw on the positive. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so sad that this cut out. I wish that it had kept the original for you, but this was all that was left. So thank you again for watching. I hope that you have a fantastic day, and I hope that I see you back here again soon, Libra. Have a good day. Bye.